Hey guys, it's me, Jazz. Currently, I have finally made it to South Africa. Thus, the title of Oh, the Places You'll Go, South Africa Edition. I've been here now for about 5 days. It seems right. Got here on the 3rd or the 4th. It's 4 days. I lied. I'm sorry. Oh no, I got here Thursday. So we've been here for a little bit now. Already we've been go, 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 go. And it's just been really interesting to see the culture out here and also be jet lagged at the same time. Yeah, that's been fun. First thing we did when we got off the plane in Johannesburg is we took a walking tour of Soweto, which is a black township in Johannesburg. It's also where Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu both lived. So that was really interesting to see, and it was also one of the townships that sparked the uprising and enacted change and blah blah blah. Not a history book, so I'm not going to give you those facts. You can look that up on Google. But it was very interesting to go around and to see people fight for freedom. Not so long ago, only 20 years ago, did the democracy really start. South Africa's just as old as me. Hey, shout out to 94. What? So that was pretty cool. Then we got back on a plane again. So at this point, that's like 3 planes. Los Angeles to London, London to Johannesburg, Johannesburg to Cape Town. We're tired. And so we get into Cape Town, and the first thing we all see, we're going up through the mountains and down it, and the sun is setting, and it's just so spectacular and so beautiful, and just in complete awe that this is something that God created. He created this with the works of his fingertips, and that we get to live in it. Like I get to live here. Say what? For reference, please see my Facebook photos of the sunsets. It's just so spectacular to see. And then we get here, we eat, the food's so good. Oh my gosh. I don't think I brought enough pants that are gonna be big enough. They're feeding us well. Do not worry, family. I am eating, and I'm eating good. Um, so then we all went to sleep because, well, we're tired after lots of hours of traveling. And the bed, the lodge is wonderful. The staff is so friendly. The beds are so comfortable and warm. By warm, I mean I have a blanket. It is surprisingly cold here. Why didn't anybody warn me? That's all I'm saying. Somebody should have warned me about how cold it is. It is freezing. I have 2 sweaters on as we speak and a giant scarf. And I have currently barricaded the door because I am terrified of the wind. It would have been really nice. But it's okay. My skin's gonna get tough, and I'm gonna learn to be immune to this cold weather. I'm determined. Just not today. And the next day, we went out again. I think we had orientation. To be honest, I don't remember. I know we went to the mall at some point. Spent money. Ate food. Yeah. Anyway, then some time passes. It's Saturday, and we go on a walking tour of Cape Town. This is the first time that we're actually going into the city, and the city is absolutely phenomenal. I'm surprised that the city is as diverse as it is, because all my life I've only thought of black, white, and like the white people being this many in number, and that it just being all black people. But there's so many different ethnicities out here, different nationalities here, and they all walk hand in hand. I thought everybody was still gonna be like all racist and like you're black, get out of here. But the people in the city are so open and so welcoming. It's it's a comfort to be able to start up a conversation just walking down the street and having someone tell you who they are and not being ashamed about it. We took the train in, and lots of people had to interview for our class assignment, and they were just starting these conversations, and these people were smiling, and they were sharing their experiences of life and advice and helping us understand their culture. I mean, props to everybody who initiated conversation. That scared the living daylights out of me, if I'm being honest. By now, anybody watching this should know I'm going to be 100% honest. Engaging in a community that I know nothing about, engaging not only in the South African lifestyle, but engaging in the API South African lifestyle is really a struggle because I'm not comfortable in my surroundings. I'm not confident. So it's harder for me to really reach out and go outside my comfort zones. So today's been rough. I know I'm talking about Saturday, but since Saturday it's been rough because I don't really know where I am and I don't know who these people are yet. I'm sure I will, but as of today, I have no idea who these strangers are. And it's all part of the growing experience, and it's terrifying. It is absolutely terrifying. Back to Saturday, we walked around. We saw a lot of museums and pieces of culture. Uh, on a side note, we saw places that we can go shopping, places to eat. I think we all have an idea that we're going back at some point because TIA, this is Africa. Yeah. Walking down the streets of Cape Town was, like I said, it was a great experience. It was also an alarming experience to see that there are so many sides to the country. When you think of Africa, or yeah, when you think of Africa, you instantly think straw hut, kids running around, impoverished, AIDS, skinny. You know, when you think about Africa, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna be so shocked to see all this poverty around me. And yes, there's great poverty here, but there's also great wealth just on the next street. That's something that surprised me more than the poverty. I wasn't anticipating to see these tall skyscrapers or to see these wealthy people or walk past stores where I can't even afford this stuff. And so that's been something that I've been dealing with, and I deal with that a lot every time I go on vacation, anywhere where it's like such great wealth but great poverty right behind on the next street. And then also with the great poverty, seeing kids begging, seeing grown men begging, asking for money, and you can't give them money because you want them to go out and pursue a better life. So what do you do with that? What do you do when you see a child sleeping in a gutter asking you for some spare change, knowing that they haven't been in school for a while? You do you give them the money and encourage their lifestyle, or do you ignore them? That's just something that I'm hoping I learned to discover is how to service the community in other ways other than money. Because God didn't call me out here to give my money. If He did, He would have made my family rich. Just saying. Still waiting for my money bags, God. Still waiting. So, yeah. What do you do when you see things that you can't unsee? Then on Sunday, I went to Hillsong Church in Cape Town. It was a very interesting experience. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to talk about it over the internet. And now here we are today, first day of classes. Had a presentation, the history and culture of South Africa. So far, it's going great. Professor Neil is fantastic. Really digging this tea time thing. Also kind of digging taking naps all the time. Not really enjoying the fact that it's cold. And I mentioned a little bit earlier that today has been hard because it finally hit me. You think by now I'd figure it out. I'm not coming home for a long time. This is home for the next couple months. So if you're watching this and you're wondering how can you pray for me, pray that I become more confident and comfortable with where I am, and that I embrace who I am, and that I reach out more. Because as of today, I'm scared, and I'm homesick, and there's nothing more that I would love to bawl my eyes out and cry to my mother. That is not an option, because I've chosen to pursue the calling that God has given me. I picked up the phone, and now here I am. I'm not okay today, but I will be tomorrow. Thanks for watching this 12-minute video. I hope that you all are doing well. Go Cougars, go Huskies, go Bulldogs, go Maricopa. I mean, just go you. Friends, family, I hope that you are all well and that you have a fantastic rest of your day since it is 8:14 there and it is almost 5. Blessings. I don't like the ending. Bye.